How do you see the developments regarding meetings and incentive market in Croatia?
It's very positive. I will just give you two figures because I hate figures, but it's very important to know that in 2012, because you should know that in Croatia we have official statistics for congresses, meetings and incentives, and we have increase in number of meetings in 22% and number of participants 20%. That means that we will have in 2012 more than 6,000 meetings, it's more than 480,000 participants.
Very impressive. And where are you positioning your marketing efforts for this year and next year? What are you striving for?
So, generally talking, we have our marketing plan 4 years, 2010-2014. And we decided that our major markets will be Western Europe, Northern Europe, Russia, United States, Canada, and it's becoming, and there is a change in our program, very strongly Brazil and Mexico. So these South American destinations are interested in Croatia. We organize a lot of inspection visits, and the business is directly coming also as from Australia.
Very interesting. How come? How did you get this southern countries?
I will tell you, we starting our promotion last 20 years in general trade fairs, IMEX and IBTM and IMEX America, and then we understand that last 3 years we have more and more visitors, buyers interesting for Croatia, and then we start to organize site inspection visits from these countries. And the result is here. So last 2 years we have bigger efforts in this market and results are here.
Which countries, you said which countries are you targeting for? Are you including any new countries to your wide variety of countries that are coming to you?
I mentioned it in my earlier answer that it's the most important market is Western Europe, Northern Europe. It's Germany, of course, UK for corporate market. For association market, it's Belgium because, you know, we have a lot of possibilities in medical, especially in medical science. We have, let's say, more than 1,600 Croatians are the members of international organizations, especially in the field of medical science, technical sciences, and of course we cope with the crisis, but it will be your next question, as I understand.
Let's first talk about competition. Where is your greatest competition and how are you facing it?
But so I will tell you, because of specific system of Congress and meetings and incentive industry, I don't like word mice. So please, I escape from mice. Mice is mice, Tom and Jerry. And generally talking, if you are talking about corporate market and association market, it's all world. Because I will tell you, last few very big biddings for congresses, the competitors were coming from United States, Europe, and it's not only Mediterranean, it was France, it was Nice, Cannes, it was Italy, it was Austria, Salzburg, it was United Kingdom. So when you have international bid, all the world is your competition. If you have regional meetings, then we can talk about maybe competition for Zagreb is in Vienna, in Prague, in Budapest. If you are talking about Dubrovnik, the competitors looking for Mediterranean area is Portorož, is Cannes, it's Nice, it's Barcelona, it's Athens. So, but I'm talking about if the organizers would like to have Mediterranean area. If there is international bid, all the world is your competitor.
And all the world is facing the crisis, and now the question about the crisis, how the Croatian meeting industry is coping with the economic crisis, and how do you function within it?
But so we have cuttings in budget, normally, as our colleagues in Slovenian Convention Bureau is worldwide. But we are concentrating, what we say, in efforts to minimize these effects of the crisis. It helps in one way because maybe it's for Slovenia, which is a beautiful green country. Croatia is blue and green country because of our coast. And we are facing not so big crisis because of two reasons. First, before we have not so many Croatian companies who were in position of organizing international meetings or team buildings in Croatia. We have, like in our tourism, 85% is coming from abroad. We are competitive in prices, good value for money. As in Slovenia, you know, if somebody would like to organize conference in London, it will cost more just hotel than land and air service to Slovenia or to Croatia. So in this crisis we are trying to give good value for money, and this is our all advantage.
Super, thank you very much and all the best in future.
Thank you very much, and I would like to underline that Conventa is a very good show, and we have a lot of Croatian participants here, and we have excellent connection with Slovenian Convention Bureau. When they started, I helped them. They are great guys, they are very enthusiastic, and you will succeed with this type of the trade show because it's necessary for this part of Europe.
Thank you very much for the compliments.